It lies there, tucked away, in the heart of Central America. Belize, washed by the Caribbean Sea. Untamed jungles press in from the west. Crystalline waters stretch out to the east. It whispers of escape, a different rhythm, a place small on the map. But it feels vast. It has stories to tell. It waits. They call it the cheapest Caribbean paradise. A bold claim. What does that even mean, really? Sun-drenched islands, yes, but without the price tag that bleeds you dry, or so they say. A place where your money might last a little longer. But paradise? Paradise is never quite that simple, is it? It's a loaded word. We're here to look beyond the label, to see for ourselves. The allure is undeniable. You've seen the pictures. Turquoise so bright it hurts your eyes. Palm trees doing that lazy dance in the breeze. White sand. The kind of beauty that pulls you in, makes you dream, makes you forget for a little while the noise of the world. This is the Belize sold to the masses, the glossy brochure version, the escape hatch. But, hold on, even in paradise the sun casts long shadows. This isn't just another beach, not just another checklist destination, it's a place of layers. Sharp edges beneath the soft sand. Stunning beauty, yes. But it sits right next to something else entirely, something more complex. Something profoundly real. This trip we peel back those layers. We look past the glossy tourist sheen, beyond the carefully curated experiences. We dig for the little-known realities, the uncomfortable truths, the things they don't always put in the travel guides, the stuff that gives a place its true character, its soul. And there are whispers, talk of boyfriend tourism, a controversial phrase for sure, a complex, often murky exchange. The lines blur between genuine affection and something more transactional. It's a side of this paradise rarely advertised, often ignored. We're going to look closer. This land is old, it breathes history. Echoes of a powerful Mayan civilization resonate. Ancient cities swallowed by a relentless jungle, their stone pyramids and plazas still stand, holding forgotten stories of powerful gods and warrior kings and the rhythm of daily life. An empire rose here, it thrived, then it vanished, leaving behind puzzles etched in stone. Their ghosts are everywhere. Then came the pirates, the swashbucklers, the legends of the Caribbean. Belize, with its maze of cays and hidden inlets, was their sanctuary, a perfect place to stash their loot, a perfect place to launch their audacious raids. The spirit of rebellion, of a certain kind of freedom, still hangs heavy in the salty air. Tales of buried treasure, of daring escapes, they were made here. And the people, the modern Belizeans, forged in this crucible of empires and outlaws, a vibrant tapestry of cultures, Creole, Garifuna, Maya, Mestizo, Mennonite, each thread distinct, each with their own traditions, their own music, their own flavors, their own ways of seeing the world. Their resilience is the bedrock of this nation. They are the survivors. They built this place, so get ready. This isn't just a scenic tour, it's an immersion, a deep dive. Secrets will bubble to the surface. Shocking facts might just change your perspective. You'll see places that will make you question everything. And yes, maybe, just maybe, make you want to pack your bags. First, you have to understand the sheer scale of it. The Belize Barrier Reef. It's not just some rocks under the water. This is a colossal living structure, stretching for hundreds of miles. A vibrant underwater metropolis, second only to Australia's Great Barrier Reef. Imagine a wall, a city, a kingdom, all built by tiny creatures over millennia. It guards the coast. It breathes with the tides. It is an ancient, formidable presence here. A world within our world, just beneath the shimmering surface. You dip your head below the water, the world changes instantly. The noise of the air surrenders to a profound liquid silence, and then, the color, an explosion of it. Corals of every conceivable shape and hue. Brain coral, staghorn, elkhorn, delicate sea fans swaying. They form intricate gardens, mazes, underwater mountain ranges. Soft corals undulate with the current, a gentle dance. This isn't just a reef, it's a living canvas, constantly shifting, always revealing something new to the patient eye. It demands your attention and the life. Oh, the life that calls this place home. Schools of fish, thousands strong, move as one. Shimmering silver, electric blue, vibrant yellow. They dart and weave through the coral castles. A majestic sea turtle might glide past, ancient and unhurried. A spotted eagle ray, wings flapping in slow motion, soaring through its liquid sky. Tiny, almost invisible creatures cling to the coral, part of this immense interconnected web. Every nook, every cranny pulses with vitality. It's a constant, mesmerizing ballet, but this vibrant world, it's also fragile, incredibly so. A delicate balance, easily disturbed. The warmth of the water, the clarity, the very chemistry of the ocean, it all matters. This isn't just a playground for divers, a pretty picture for tourists. It's a vital organ for the planet, a protector of the coastline, a nursery for countless species. Its health is intrinsically linked to the health of Belize itself, and like so many natural wonders, it faces threats. It needs champions. Then there's the icon, the Great Blue Hole. You've seen the pictures from space, right? A perfect deep blue circle in a sea of shallow turquoise. It's a marine sinkhole, a collapsed subterranean cave system, over 400 feet deep. It's one of those places that just pulls you in, a mystery etched into the planet. Divers come from all over the world for this sheer drop into the unknown. It's a journey to another world, a prehistoric one. Giant stalactites hang like colossal chandeliers, formed drip by drip over eons. Exploring these formations feels like swimming through a submerged cathedral, a silent, awe-inspiring monument to a lost world. The Great Blue Hole is more than just a dive site. It's a geological marvel. It makes you think about the vastness of time and the enduring power of the Earth itself. It stays with you. Leave the coast and head inland. Belize changes dramatically to a humid jungle. This is the rainforest, an emerald cathedral, vast and largely unexplored. It's a world of shadows and filtered light, a place that feels truly ancient. Step inside and you're enveloped by the scent of damp earth and the symphony of sounds. You feel the life around you pressing in. Hidden within this green labyrinth are secret waterfalls and caves that whisper of ancient Mayan rituals. The jungle is a complex, ordered system. The jungle is a sanctuary for countless species. Like all wild places, it faces pressures. Protecting these emerald cathedrals is a constant, necessary struggle. The sheer biodiversity here, it's staggering. For a country so small, Belize punches far above its weight. From the smallest, most iridescent hummingbird to the apex predator, the elusive jaguar. This land, this water, it teems with life. Every rustle in the undergrowth, every splash in the river, every shadow that flits across the coral, it speaks of a wild heartbeat, a constant, vibrant pulse. It's a naturalist's dream, a photographer's paradise, if you're patient, if you know where to look. In the jungles, the soundtrack is alive. The guttural roar of howler monkeys echoes through the canopy at dawn, a territorial proclamation, a primal sound that vibrates deep in your chest. Brightly colored toucans with their improbable beaks flash through the trees like jewels. Spider monkeys swing effortlessly, their long limbs a marvel of acrobatics. You might catch a glimpse of a Baird's tapir, Belize's national animal, foraging near a riverbank. These encounters are fleeting, precious, reminders of what's at stake. The wildness isn't confined to the deep forest. Venture into the coastal lagoons, the mangrove estuaries, and you'll find gentle giants, West Indian manatees, grazing placidly on seagrass, their slow, deliberate movements a calming presence. Rivers too hold their secrets. Crocodiles, ancient reptiles, sunning themselves on muddy banks, eyes watchful. Even the seemingly placid waters can hold surprises. The interconnectedness of these ecosystems is key. The health of one invariably affects the others. It's all one grand system. This coexistence between humans and the wild creatures of Belize, it's a delicate dance. Sometimes uneasy, always essential. The country has made strides in conservation, setting aside vast tracts of land and sea as protected areas, but the pressures are always there. The future of Belize's incredible wildlife depends on that continued commitment, on the understanding that these wild heartbeats are not just a tourist attraction. They are the very essence of this extraordinary place. They are Belize. The Belize sun announces itself, often with a chorus of roosters, or the chattering of unseen birds. The air carries the scent of wood smoke, perhaps the rumble of a boat engine, heading out early to fish. This is how the day begins, with the sounds and smells of life already in motion, a gentle call to join in, the clatter of pans preparing fry jacks or johnny cakes, Mornin', a simple greeting that acknowledges shared space. Setting up a stall in the local market, the vibrant colors of fruits and vegetables a testament to the land's bounty. This isn't the frantic rush of a big city, there's a go-slow philosophy. That cheapest Caribbean paradise tagline? It's complicated. For tourists, things might seem affordable. For locals, it's a daily struggle. Imported goods are expensive, wages are low, and the dollar only stretches so far. Tourism is the main engine, but it's unpredictable. Storms, pandemics, or shifting trends can bring it to a halt. Not everyone benefits equally. Some communities remain untouched by the boom. Beyond the resorts, Belize thrives on a vibrant informal economy. Street vendors, fishermen, and hustlers making ends meet. Bartering and skill trading are common. Resourcefulness is a way of life. The cost of living is high, access to capital is tough, and poverty often hides just out of sight. Yet Belizeans adapt and endure, finding ways to support each other. Pragmatism and ingenuity are everywhere. Life here is about making do, stretching every dollar, and helping your neighbor. The struggle is real, but so is the resilience. Because in Belize, survival is a community effort. Walk any street in Belize and you're in a living mosaic of cultures. Creole, Garifuna, Maya, Mestizo, Mennonite. Each group adds its own flavor. English is official, but Creole is the heartbeat. Spanish and Maya dialects echo in the air. Food tells the story. Rice and beans, stewed chicken, fried jacks, tamales. Each dish a fusion of heritage. Music is everywhere. Punta, Brookdown, soca, reggae, blaring from cars, homes, and street corners. This diversity isn't a barrier. It's Belize's strength. Languages swirl, traditions blend, and the result is a unique national identity. The culture is vibrant, the food is soulful, and the music is the nation's pulse. Belizeans celebrate their roots, but always with an eye to the future. It's a place where history and modern life dance together. The warmth and pride are unmistakable. Every day is a celebration of difference and unity. That's the Belizean way. Education is a cherished dream, but resources are scarce, especially in rural areas. Teachers work wonders with little, and families sacrifice for their children's future. Healthcare is a patchwork, dedicated staff but limited access and supplies. Traditional remedies fill the gaps where clinics can't reach. What truly sustains Belize is community. Neighbors look out for each other, families rally in hard times, and resources are shared. This web of support is the real safety net. Resilience and resourcefulness define the Belizean spirit. Life isn't easy, but humor, warmth, and pride shine through. The sense of belonging is powerful. In Belize, hope is a community project. As the sun sets over the Caribbean, whispers of boyfriend tourism drift on the breeze. Foreign women, drawn by romance and adventure, seek connection with local men. For some, it's an escape from loneliness. For others, a fantasy come alive. The allure is potent. Attention, charm, and the thrill of cross-cultural romance. But beneath the surface, ambiguity reigns. Is it love or a transaction? Affection or an unspoken exchange of companionship for material support? The lines blur easily in paradise. These relationships often start like any holiday romance. Moonlit dinners, secret waterfalls, the feeling of being special. The fantasy feels real, but questions linger. Is this genuine connection or something more complicated? Even in paradise, reality intrudes. The dream is intoxicating, but shadows gather. In Belize, love and economics are often entwined. Flip the script. What about the local men? For many, these relationships are a lifeline in a tough economy. The foreign woman often holds the financial power, shaping the dynamic. Is it love or survival? The answer is rarely simple. Communities are divided. Some see it as necessary, others as exploitation. The men must balance charm with emotional labor, navigating expectations and cultural gaps. Genuine feelings can emerge, but so can internal conflict. The role is complex, part performance, part reality. These encounters reveal vulnerabilities on both sides. In Belize, the line between romance and necessity is razor thin. Are these relationships just transactions? Sometimes, but not always. Human connection can grow in unlikely places. Some women return year after year, building real partnerships. Emotional investment blurs the lines between payment and partnership. For men, genuine affection can develop beyond economic motives. The desire for love and stability is universal, but challenges abound. Cultural clashes, family disapproval, and bureaucratic hurdles. Authenticity is hard-won, always under scrutiny. In Belize, even unconventional love stories are possible. not every story ends happily. Many romances dissolve when the money runs out or the vacation ends. Financial exploitation and heartbreak are common. Local men face emotional tolls and social stigma, sometimes sacrificing personal growth for short-term gain. The phenomenon raises tough questions. Does it commodify love, reinforce old power dynamics, or create new stereotypes? Belize, reliant on tourism, must navigate these blurred lines. There are no easy answers, just a complex human drama set against paradise. In the end, love here is as complicated as anywhere, maybe more so. Long before European ships, this land pulsed with life. The Maya rose from the jungle floor, masters of stone and sky. Great cities flourished: Karakol, Lamanai, Sunantunik. Imagine bustling plazas, towering pyramids, a society connected to the cosmos. They were astronomers, mathematicians, artists. Walk through the ruins today, the scale is immense. The jungle whispers echoes of ancient voices. Giant stone masks stare out, their expressions timeless. Their civilization thrived, then declined. Cities emptied, reclaimed by the jungle. Why? Drought, warfare, environmental collapse? The Maya didn't disappear, their descendants and culture live on. Their grandeur faded, leaving magnificent, haunting ruins. The carvings tell stories of gods, rulers, and a complex worldview. Each stone is a testament to their genius. The silence speaks of greatness lost, and the enduring power to create. After the Maya, a new kind of presence haunted these shores. Rougher, more lawless, the age of pirates. Belize, with its labyrinth of caves, was a pirate's dream, a perfect place to lie low and launch raids. Names like Blackbeard and Captain Kidd, their legends were forged in waters just like these. They sought fortune, freedom, and a life outside the rigid structures of European society. Legends of buried treasure still persist. These tales are woven into the fabric of Belizean folklore, a reminder of its wild, untamed past. The pirates, they weren't just plunderers, they were also, inadvertently, early settlers. Their legacy is complex, but also a thread in the tapestry of Belize's unique identity. The pirates faded, but European interest remained. The British arrived, drawn by timber, logwood, then mahogany. The territory became British Honduras. Life under colonial rule was mixed, infrastructure was built, and English became the official language. But it was a system built on inequality. The labor of enslaved Africans built the colony's wealth. The journey to self-governance was long. Finally, in 1981, British Honduras became the independent nation of Belize. The shadows of colonialism linger, shaping modern Belize. Understanding this history is crucial to understanding modern Belize. Beyond Belize's sun-drenched beaches lies a subterranean world of darkness and profound mystery, the caves. For the ancient Maya, these were sacred spaces, portals to the underworld, places of ritual, pilgrimage, and sometimes sacrifice. Aktun Tunachil Muknal, the Cave of the Crystal Sepulchre, is one of the most famous. A jungle trek and a swim through cool river waters leads to stunning formations and cathedral-like chambers. Deeper inside lie remnants of Mayan ceremonies and human remains, victims of sacrifice. The Crystal Maiden, a calcified skeleton, sparkles eerily. These caves tell stories of a people trying to understand their world. Exploring them requires respect and a sense of reverence for the spirits that linger. You see it, almost immediately, the gleaming facade. Manicured lawns roll down to private stretches of perfect white sand. Infinity pools mirror the impossible blue of the Caribbean sky. This is one side of Belize, built for comfort and escape, a carefully constructed paradise walled off from the less polished realities. Then, just a short distance away, the picture shifts. The paved roads give way to dirt tracks, houses pieced together from corrugated tin huddle close. This is the other Belize. The contrast can hit you like a physical blow. One world, impossibly plush, the other, impossibly precarious, existing side by side. It leaves you questioning how such different realities can occupy the same small corner of the earth. Where you grow up in Belize often dictates the hand you're dealt. Life catering to tourists is a world away from the struggles of an inland farming village. Venture inland away from the coast. Here life moves to a different rhythm, tied to the land and the rains. Access to basic services can be a lottery. Then there are the urban centers. Here, the contrasts are compressed, amplified. You find areas battling poverty, gang violence, and a lack of opportunity for the young. The city is a microcosm of the nation's challenges. It's about systemic issues and how resources are allocated. The lottery of location defines so much of daily existence here. Meet Maria. She rises before dawn, her hands pat out tortillas or shaped tamales, following recipes passed down through generations. She sets up her small stall at the local market. Her smile is warm, even when sales are slow. The few dollars she earns will buy food for her children. Her story is one of quiet resilience, finding dignity in hard work. Then there's David, young, full of restless energy. He lives in a neighborhood where opportunities are scarce. He dreams of more. But the path is unclear, fraught with obstacles. Consider old Mr. Henderson. He's spent his life on the sea. He remembers when the fish were more plentiful. Now, his catches are smaller. These are just glimpses, representing millions of untold stories. Stories of survival and ingenuity. They are the true heart of Belize. Not the postcard vistas, but these human faces, etched with the realities of their daily hustle. The stark social contrasts don't go unnoticed. There are cracks in the facade of paradise, and through them, you see efforts to bridge the divides. Community groups work tirelessly, starting feeding programs, organizing tutoring, and creating safe spaces. NGOs focus on environmental conservation, education, and healthcare access. Their impact can be significant, yet they often operate on shoestring budgets, facing an overwhelming scale of need. The root causes of inequality run deep, tangled in history and economic structures. Belize continues its delicate dance, a nation of beauty and vibrant culture, but also profound social contrasts. Amidst it all, the resilience of the Belizean spirit endures. So, what have we seen? Belize. A name that conjures images, turquoise water, lazy palm trees, the easy escape, and yes, that Belize exists, it's real. The colors are, if anything, more vibrant than the pictures. The reef, a sprawling underwater kingdom, the jungle, an emerald mystery. But paradise, as we've learned, is a complicated address. Here, the shimmer comes with shadows. Belize doesn't offer simple answers. The real story is messier, more challenging, and ultimately, far more interesting. Belize isn't just a destination, it's an experience. It engages all your senses and lingers in your thoughts. What stays with you, long after the tan fades? It's the Belizean spirit, forged in a crucible of empires, pirates, and relentless nature. Maya, Creole, Garifuna, Mestizo, Mennonite, each thread distinct, yet woven into a surprisingly strong national tapestry. It's a quiet strength. You feel it in the laughter, in the music, in the way people meet your eye. Think of the history etched into this land. This enduring spirit, it's the true magic of Belize. It's a profound humanity that shines through, even amidst the undeniable challenges. This soul is what truly defines the place. So, why Belize? Why make the journey? Is it just for the cheap beer and the pretty beaches? You can find those in a lot of places. No, Belize offers something more. Something that gets under your skin. It's not always comfortable or easy, but it's undeniably real. It's a place that doesn't just show you beauty, it shows you life. It reminds you that the world is a complex, fascinating, and often deeply unequal place. It's an invitation to engage, to see with open eyes and listen with an open heart. The magic of Belize lies in the blend of breathtaking natural wonders and the resilience of its people. To experience Belize is to be reminded of what matters, the importance of community, the strength of cultural identity, and the enduring power of the human spirit. It's a place that can recalibrate your perspective. Ultimately, Belize stays with you. It's a destination that doesn't just cater to your desires. It challenges you, engages you, and perhaps even changes you a little. And that is the most compelling reason to pack your bag.